Good morning. Winter morning. I can barely see my neighbors. This is how winter looks like. And that's the window. No neighbors, no view on the window. How great is that? So I'm ready to go now. It's a 3 hours lecture. This is going to be very interesting because normally with other teachers, when we have like 3 hours like this, you're thinking this might last 2 hours or 2 hour and a half. But that particular teacher we have today, that lecture, she will finish the whole 3 hours. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pack a duvet and a pillow. I'm gonna take with me. Yes, that's what's going to happen. People eventually fall asleep because listening to someone for 3 hours. Come on. And she really finishes hours. If it's 5 hours, she'll use the whole freaking 5 hours. So I'm gonna pack a duvet and a pillow to go take with me. Even scientific searches proves that students do sleep in lectures. So why do we have them? Hey, just kidding, that's part of the process. So I'm ready to go, Tyria, and I'll speak to you later. I feel like this camera makes my head look big. I don't have a big head. No, I don't. Because even when I used to do wave, I never needed much hair because I've got the smallest head. But this camera makes my head look big. That's not bad. It's freezing out here. And no, I didn't take a duvet. I was just kidding. No way. I'm not a student in the past I've seen on Facebook. I think it was in China. He came into lecture. He had a duvet, so he was covered up. And you know how lectures halls are? They go down like that, like cinema. So I don't think the lectures downstairs could see him. So the only people that could see him was other students who sat above him. So they took a picture. It went viral on Facebook. The student brought a duvet during lecture and he slept. He covered himself. Maybe he came from a nightclub, that student, the night before lecture. We don't do that. We mature students don't do that. We don't party and go lectures next day. We don't. That's the process of life. We learn every day. Every day we learn. Every day we learn. So yeah, if you're a sort of person who don't like learning, I think you're wasting your life. As I was walking past, I seen this nurse, very beautiful girl wearing a nice nurse's dress. She was trying to light a cigarette. Trying to light a cigarette. I just jumped in my car and there was one of the guys controlling. Is he whatever you call them? He was about to put a ticket in my car. So he saw me approaching. He took the walk of shame. Is it the walk of shame? Yeah, he took the walk of shame. I was just looking at him thinking, I'm sure I heard somebody told me in the past these people get commission for giving people tickets, right? Because I'm sure if they didn't get any commission, they will have mercy on people. The way they just put a ticket on you is that they couldn't wait. They would just sit there, wait for that 5 extra minutes that you have to just boom, put a ticket on you. So I came, sorry, somebody just walked very close to my car. So yeah, I came right on time. I saw him coming and then he was taking pictures, just jumped in. Doom, I didn't even say nothing. He just took a walk of shame. I'm like, yeah, shame. I'm talking to you, yeah. He's right there, he's looking at me. He wants to see when I'm leaving. I'm leaving, don't worry, I'm leaving. So at least I'm in my car now. What was I saying earlier? Yes. I was saying about this nurse. The nurse that I just seen, I see this beautiful nurse wearing a nice nursing dress and everything. So she was trying to light a cigarette, She was going tick, 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 tick. So I'm looking at her. I was walking past, I was staring at her. And then I think she caught me staring at her. I bet she thought, okay, maybe she's trying to help. But what I was actually thinking inside my head, I was thinking, give up. Give up. I'm sure you should have known that this light is running out. I should have something extra. She looked at me, and I looked at her, and then she went, "Have you got a lighter?" I went, "Sorry." I went past. I realized, oh, that was a bit harsh, just saying sorry. I turned and looked at her. I said, sorry, I don't smoke. She went, oh, okay, which made sense because me just saying sorry made it sound like, yeah, I have a lighter, but I don't want to share it with you. So I made it clear that I don't smoke. When she asked me that, the reality of what I really, really, really wanted to tell her was, do I look like a smoker to you? Or what makes you think I smoke? But in life, we have to be nice. That's one thing I thought of. We really have to be nice because you don't know what the person's going through. Maybe there's a reason why she's smoking the way she smoked. The fact that she was fighting with the lighter, she's like the lighter's not coming on, she's still fighting. I'm thinking, oh girl, if I were you, I would give up by now. Maybe there's a reason behind it that she's smoking the way she's smoking, fighting with the lighter. Just like this morning, how I was fighting with my eyeliner. It was finished. I was like, oh, it's finished, but I'm still trying to get that bit. So let's not be too quick to judge because you never know. Always be nice. I like this quote where they say, everybody's fighting a battle that you don't know nothing about. So always be nice. That's the quote for today. Yeah, I'm going to see my GP now because I have an appointment with a nurse for an injection. I'm going away, which means I need injection. Yes, people. For those of you who say, oh, you're always traveling and blah 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 blah. I take a lot of injections too. Not every year, it depends. Like the one I had for it only lasted 2 years. It's finished now, so I need another one. So I'm going now. I'm gonna make my way there before this guy comes and puts sticker on my car. Me sitting there. This has happened to my friend before, where she came to England. She did not speak English. This is just a funny story. So her boyfriend at the time, or husband, told her like, just wait here, I'm coming. So this man comes in, he was talking to her, she couldn't reply because she couldn't speak English. And then the guy stepped in the car, she was sitting right inside the car. How funny was that? So the husband comes like, what happened? She's like, this man came, he was telling me things that I couldn't understand. So he just decided to stick something on the car. The husband was so frustrated. It's like, it's not just a sticker. This is a ticket, I have to pay penalty and so doctors. That's not fair. I think the NHS needs to look at this. Why do doctors have their own parking when everyone else and other staff have to share with everybody else? That's not right. It's just not right. Doctors. I decided to park where the doctors park. So somebody comes and says, is this your car? I said, yes. Why? And then she's like, oh, you just got away with this because you got a nice car. Otherwise, you're not supposed to park there. So I'm thinking, what are you trying to say? Like, yeah, oh, I think I'm just having issue with cars today and tickets. And you know what? If I'm meant to have a ticket today, get a ticket. I might as well go home before anything happens. Doctors, GPs. Somebody tell me, why would the GP need their own parking space in the car park? Because as far as I'm concerned, GPs don't respond to any emergencies. Because if you're feeling very poorly in England, I'm sure even any other country, you ring your GP, they'll tell you ring an ambulance, ring emergency, not a GP. He will not come to respond to your calls. So why do they need that space? Private parking for themselves when they don't really come for emergency calls. I just think that's a bit of discrimination. I mean, excuse me, this is just a debate about health professional. This is what we do most of the times. I don't think it's fair because nurses and receptionists and everyone else, cleaners, they're parking where everyone else is parking, but doctors have their own specific car parking. That is not right. As I said, as far as I'm concerned, they don't respond to any emergency. GPs don't. They don't. Or why do they need a special car parking? Like they'll come in emergency, they need that car parking, and that space reserved for them. I don't think that is right. No, that's just, NHS needs to look at this. It's not right. So yeah. Anyway, I'm home now. Got things to do. So lesson for today is how to be nice. Always be nice, as I said earlier. Do you know what happened as well? As I was going to my doctor, the GP, I was driving in to get into the road. I saw this lady. She was kind of crossing. She came right in the middle of the road, as I was taking right. And then she kind of just stopped right in the middle. She went, go, 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 go. I said, no, it's okay. You're in danger. You go. She went, no. I said, no, no, go on. She said, sorry. I said, oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. She left. I thought, oh, I felt like she's the pedestrian. I can't leave her right in the middle of the road because I need to get in. So she needs to go first. I just thought, I'll let her go. So when I went to my GP, guess who was my nurse? The lady that I just gave way. So imagine if I was rude to her, I said things that were not nice. So in life,